What's up, all you hackers out there? Traveling back with another video, little project I've been working on the last couple of days. If you saw my previous video, there's a website I really found useful called text.fish. I did a whole video about it, but then a few days later, maybe because of my usage of his site, he took it down. So they're not up anymore. So I created my own version of it. Pretty similar, little more features. But the general idea is when you go to, let's say you go on Hacker News and you see a news article. Let's just find one. Here's one. Psych News Daily. So that's the most highest upvoted. So right away we have all this noise here. Anchor text are in bold. It's just got sign up and all this bullshit. We got this thing here. I don't know what this is, but it's probably tracking us, so that just goes up. But anyway, we look at here, my ad blocker. We got 16 trackers loaded on this site. So what I built, if you use the bookmarklet, and I'll show you how to do that in a second, you just click the BriskReader bookmarklet and just give it a few seconds, and it fetches the page and uses reader mode on the content. The nice thing is it pulls the full article. It's very similar to what you would get from like an RSS feed back in the day before Google killed RSS. But you enter the URL. You can do it manually. If you want to use a bookmarklet and just read things easier, just drag it up there. Go find an article. Here's one on transgender issues. So click BriskReader. There, pulled the whole article. No tracking. So all I do is get the content only. I don't load any JavaScripts. You can see there's nothing loaded here. I think you can go back to the original article if you want. Just click the source link. You can go read it there. But like these guys, first they want to notify me. I hate that shit. I don't mind it on the phone so much. Here they got some cookie bullshit. This one's not all that invasive, but the only way to do it is to accept cookies. Like, okay, so now they're fucking tracking me. I got this footer here. I got this shit on the side. I don't even know what I'm looking at, but the article is not. The text is centered. I mean, for Christ's sake, that's ridiculous. The good thing is this stuff gets cached, so if you come back to it later, you don't have to wait for it to fetch again. But I'm trying to give myself a consistent way to read content online. And it's really becoming annoying because everybody uses different font sizes, different color schemes. Really, it's a privacy thing for me. So, here's one that's on a paywall. Right, so this thing, medium, I have to upgrade or log in. Actually, I'm logged in. I am logged in because they know my name. How do they know my name? Because I've logged in here previously. But I can't read this article unless I upgrade. So this is another feature as we get around paywalls. So if I click BriskReader, it's going to go grab it, and it should give me the full article. So here's the full article. Now the images, still trying to figure out a good way to handle images. Most of the time they're not the right size. They're not good resolution. And they're showing up twice for some reason. I think it's an SEO thing where people have like lazy loaded images. They do the low res first, so I'll have to, massage the HTML I get back. But again, if you can tolerate that, then I think you'll like it. You can share. So if you want to share something, you can email it to somebody. Oh, hey, this is Paradox of Tolerance. I didn't read the article, so I don't know who I would share it with, but that's not the. Let's see, delete this. Go back. Where was I? Oh yeah, we're looking at this. So I'm gonna go back to that article and show you some more stuff. So it's cache, so we're not gonna use their resources. You can read it, and some people brought up you can click on recent. Some people brought up the legality of this. Well, Google crawls all these pages too. They have a copy of it in their database. They show you snippets. They're running all kinds of data analysis and machine learning on these pages to exploit me as a user and make as much money off of me as they can. So I think what I might do is just show the summaries. If somebody files a cease and desist, because I'm pretty sure that is gonna be all right. RSS back in the day, before Google killed off their reader, that used to be how I consumed all my content. So as you can see, cookies, local storage. We're getting some stuff in there. I'm not sure where this is coming from. I think it has to do with JavaScript that's loaded on inside the HTML from the site that I'm scraping. But as you can see, I don't add any cookies myself. Not sure what these values are. Number of page views, number of sessions, yeah. Targeting. Yeah, so Medium sticks some shit. Okay, so Medium, there must be a script that's running here then. Let's go back to that Medium article. I'm just kind of hacking. I didn't really want to get into this, but we're going to see what scripts are running. JS. Sources. Client. There should be like an inline. Oh, micro medium. Here we go. Miro. What is this shit? Oh, that's an image. The image is sitting in the cookie. Yeah, that's where the cookies are coming from. So there's no way to avoid that unless I pull the images locally and save those, which I may do. Google does that shit too. They have all your images. They have everything. But that would be safer too because they're still tracking you. So I'll work on that. I guess this statement isn't exactly true. It may have some cookies. But anyway, the idea is get rid of distractions and just read it in a simple, plain text. You can support me by getting a VPN. I use these guys, LimeWire. They're the cheapest I could find, and they're still reliable. They take Bitcoin, which is good. But they have lots of services, or lots of servers, to connect from. Sort by popular, just shows the number of views. 26 views on this article. Recent is the new ones that were added. These are the two I just added. So it looks like I've viewed it a couple times. Home. That's about it. You just want to add the bookmarklet, and then let me know what features you want. This video went a little longer than I had thought because I was debugging something. But I think long term I may charge like $5 a year to just save articles and have your own your own view of what you've read, and you can come back and read them later, things like that. But anyway, give me a shout out, share the video, share this. It's called BriskReader.com. BRISK. Brisk means quick if you're not familiar. But yeah, I spend a lot of time on the internet, so this is my way of making it a little more easier to digest content. Alright, see you guys, bye.